Hey guys, how's it going? Mike Monty here, coming live from my bedroom. Hope you guys are doing well. Thanks to Todd for the comment on yesterday's practice session. I appreciate it. And I haven't worked on this all day, so instead of talking myself out of doing yoga practice tonight because I don't feel like it, I am going to do it anyways. Still don't know what to talk about. I worked on the Pokemon card tool most of the day, and I finished labeling, like manually moving the corner detection dots to where they're supposed to be for future corner model training. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's really hard to describe. There's a video I did like 4 long form videos ago where it's like, hey guys, here's my Pokemon card tool, check it out. And kind of see what I'm talking about in that video. I need to update it. But yeah, once I finished doing all that manual labeling, instead of training a corner detecting model, these are like corners of Pokemon cards, and if you watch yesterday's video, I kind of explain why that's important. But instead of doing the corner model training, I switched gears and started working on the card condition training. Because one of the things about actually running cards through the system is I have to manually go in and mark what the card's conditions are so that I can accurately list them as well as discover the prices of the cards that they've recently sold for so I can list them for a fair amount. And that's besides taking the pictures of the cards, that's like the highest amount of time that I have to spend on a particular task at the moment. So I would really like to have a card condition detecting model that is like close to perfect if possible. I don't even know if it will be because some of the photos where like when I hold the card in my hand, I can see there's a bend or a crease. In the photo, it's not obvious at all, so I don't know how the model's going to find that. And then when it sees future examples of damaged cards, also detect it. But here's hoping. Anyways, what I've been doing all day on that process is breeding 10 children models of the best performing parent model that currently is like random chance how good it's going to do. Um, I probably could have just started from a blank slate and had just as good results, but it finally finished making 10 models based on that initial model. Think of this like artificial selection. Yes, this is like a farmer breeding animals for a trait, or an agriculturalist, herbologist, whatevs, selecting a plant that has traits that they like and then pollinating just that one plant to get more of it or to hopefully have offspring of that plant that creates more of that desired feature, like a bigger tomato, whatever. In this case, what I'm hoping is going to occur is I have a ranking going on my computer right now, like several thousand, at least 2,000 cards conditions are on my computer that I've manually marked as near mint, played, or damaged. And I have those 10 new child models plus the original parent model going through and marking on every single one of those cards. And then when it's finished, there's a script that will automatically rank them based on how well they did. And then I'm going to go back in and well, I don't know why I'm having such trouble describing that I'm ranking the models so I can find the next best one so then I can do this process again tomorrow and I'm just going to keep on breeding 10 new models off of the best performing model until I have one that actually does a good job. So my computer's over there doing work while I'm over here uh, torturing myself with a trick nobody asked for, but I can't get out of my head. So aside from dad duties, that's what I worked on today. Working on the system that makes it easier to run my store. Hopefully. I mean, it's already a lot easier than it was. I can get up 50 cards in an hour in what used to take 10 minutes per card. So I don't know if that's an order of magnitude faster, but it's certainly a lot faster. 500 minutes versus 50 minutes or so. Like, I don't know. Seems like an order of magnitude. But given that I failed in most of my math and stuff, never got to statistics, who actually knows? You guys probably do. That was weird. It was like a knot that wasn't really a knot. It was just a twist that twisted up on a twist. Yeah. Not binding because I'm completely missing the gap of the yo-yo. It is a teeny bit warm in here, and the only reason I'm wearing this hoodie right now is so I have a place to clip my mic because I don't want to wear that long sleeve button up shirt again. It would be gross. Yeah, what else? Is there anything else that I feel like talking about? Now that's what I'm talking about. You're a wizard, Harry. I've been reading Harry Potter to the kids again. We just read the chapter of Order of the Phoenix where Harry, Fred, and George Harry and Fred beat the crap out of Malfoy for talking shit about their families. And then Harry, Fred, and George get kicked off the Quidditch team. And Hagrid gets home. Well, I guess that's the song that's stuck in my head tonight. Run. You can tell I've been on TikTok. Not recently. In the past. Back in my day, we just listened to music on TikTok. I don't know. Trying to make up things to talk about. See, that's like a good way to kill the spin of your yo-yo. Right there. Anyways, trying to think up things to talk about while you're trying to also think up things to do with a trick that you can barely land the next mount into is quite an interesting assignment, pastime, ordeal. That could be cool. If I can remember that I did that, next time I'll try it again. Uh, eh. Do I have to say every time I miss? Eh. Yes, I do. Let's see. Yeah. I was kind of hoping I would hit that string and bind, but I guess I'm not cool enough. If I could write you a song and make you land a trick. I'm going to stop right there because the next thing I can think of that rhymes with that is not appropriate. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I was going to go like this and then reject and then get mad because it didn't. If you hiss at it, it shows dominance. Welcome to allergy season. Although it's been raining most of the day. It's like double wrapped around me where it shouldn't be. I don't know how I did that. Thank goodness I'm filming at 240 frames per second and never going to watch it in slow-mo, so I can't figure it out even though I could. Wee, wee, wee. Can you tell I'm tired? It's 10:30 right now, I think. This is what I get. Can't just do walk the dog. Gotta do whatever the heck this is. I can't even do the stupid rejection because it was double wrapped. How dare you? How dare you? I don't even know what she was offended by. I just know it's a meme. It's meme-tastic. Oh, little Greta Thunberg. We go out to see a movie. That's what I get, instant karma. I can see that the model is still working. How dare you? How dare you? I can't use the same meme twice in the same video. It's against the law. I broke the laws of physics for this. Can't even do the rejection because it's double wrapped again. You know, I'm trying to do something. You're making me look like a fool in front of my friends on the internet. Oh, wait. Wait. Takeshi. Whee. Oh, I missed. Sorry, Takeshi. Commentator. It's Mr. Takeshi Red Cloud Commentator. He makes the world's best sunrise videos. I feel like you have to swerve. You want it to land. Just making horrible knots and taking names. At least I understand the string. I studied the string while you were going to college. Double wrapped again. Apparently it doesn't matter that I studied the string. They studied the sword. Now, I need like a second trick to work on while I'm doing this so that when I get annoyed with the first trick, I can just be like, yo, we're gonna switch over to this trick right now. Oh no, I missed it. Now I have to go back to this trick. Oh, I missed it. Now I have to go back to this trick. Get on there. Play. I need to fix my string tape. It's pretty tense in here. Or I mean, it's pretty tense in here. So the microphone's here, not there. Is that like creepy ASMR? Creepy ASMR? That touched my beard. Yeah. I'm kind of tempted to, in the future, move the camera over here so that it's like half black wall, half closet with bunches of books and cardboard and stuff in it. Although if I do that, I'd probably take my yo-yo crates and stick them in the shelves and make it all visually appealing for the UTub, for your viewing pleasure, as they do on the interwebs. Hmm. Why do I think I can reject out of that? It does not look rejectable. You can't reject me. I'm too attractive. Says the yo-yo, not me. I am not. You're a not. Gonna double check that the recording is still occurring. I feel like it's something I should do. Alright. I can't believe it. We've been going for 15 minutes. It's a Christmas miracle. I deleted yesterday's footage, so I should have enough to do 20 minutes again. I'll just keep going. Yeah, I still don't know what I'm going to do next. The rejection idea has been next to impossible to experiment with because I cannot seem to get the mount to land. I'm not really frustrated. I'm just supposed to act frustrated for the internet. You were supposed to do something else. You're making me look dumb in front of my friend. Oh, just keep swinging. Makes you wonder how the people that are actually good at yo-yoing make up tricks. Because their stuff is like, wee, I whipped it over my head. I'm so original. And I'm like, haha, I suck. I'm so original. I can't even land a whip thing with a twist and a rejection. And whoop, floor, floor. Oh well, stop being silly. Practice. They say it makes perfect. You gotta do perfect practice. At what point do I abandon? Like, it's double wrapped again. Am I supposed to just go, hey guys, we're gonna do a gyro flop? And then it doesn't do a flop and I look stupid. Try that again. A lot of the times it looks like it's gonna land and it just like bounces right back out of the gap. You da a bit. Probably do like 3 more attempts. 1. It didn't even reject. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't want to have a green triangle in this trick. Like, they're fun and all, but so overdone. You see them everywhere. They're, as I've said in the past, they're like the glitter of the yo-yo trick world. They just end up everywhere and you can't get rid of it once it's there. It's terrible. How dare you? I just want to land the mount once more, and then we'll call it. Alright, I landed it. Now what? I still think that there should be like some kind of rejection. Maybe I could throw that loop around and catch it on the backside. Do something fancy. But I'm going to call it here because I'm sure we're at 20 minutes by now, if not more. Hope you guys have had a great day. Thank you for watching. And if you want to see more, subscribe. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.